Hey guys, what's up? It's James Branch here from Pioneer Valley WX. Still in my home, but I need to turn on the light. Again, meteorologist James Branch from Pioneer Valley WX here. Still snowing right now, but it's starting to wrap up. Obviously, yeah, it's not gonna be that snowy. Well, it technically will be, but let's do that. We'll have to take that as a considerability after, obviously. Well, the snow has given away some interpreted snow. Today will be good with some sunny skies, especially in Chicopee. Other areas, including Worcester, Pittsfield, Petworth, Southbridge, will be fine. Boston now will still be cloudy. Well, high in the mid-50s. And good morning, everybody. I'm James Bryant. It is 8:02 in the morning. Time for some of your top stories here on this Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Happy MLK to those who are celebrating it. Let's take a look at today's top stories for the day. And we got a new top story. Today, since it is Martin Luther King Jr. Day, federal offices are going to be closed on MLK Day, which does include the post office, the priority, which will still be operational. Also, so FedEx and UPS will be closed. Those only select stores will be open. FedEx's office and UPS is critical. Will all remain available. Banks will be closed today. There will be ATMs and online services should be available. However, and both NYSE and the Nasdaq will have the day off. And that does actually mean that my mom is not going to work today. Other services may all be taking the day off, including some personnel of garbage and recycling pickups, libraries, and even public schools in the region. Most other industries, which include stores, restaurants, entertainment spaces, parks, gyms, etc., will be remained open on MLK Day. But I'm not going to get McDonald's because I already had McDonald's on both Saturday and Sunday. Toronto women will have already won $25,000 a year for life. That is amazing about Toronto. The community utilizes for Belchertown's annual food drive that happens in, of course, Belchertown. Another big event today is Springfield's hosting an MLK Day at the Mass Mutual Center. The MLK host the Martin Luther King Jr. celebration on Monday at the Mass Mutual Center. There will be the formal program will start at 2 Eastern Time. There will be a lot of celebrations today. The celebration does wrap up with a Springfield Thunderbirds game. That is at 3:05 p.m. Some of the corporations have stated out equities by State College. Daylight savings time could. Then they will still go back to Eastern Standard Time on November 1st. Oh, well, no, Steve Virginia. And Texan, it's some of the calls Kermit Jones Craft's neck. Some of their school. But note if you watched Colombian News at you may have already watched it on the 22 Plus app. Or you can just on Quebec.com. Let's get to one of the other top story, the only story that broadcasts us during the day today, and it contributes to Tangled Road in Wilbraham. In the area of 1187 Wilbraham is closed due to a replacement. The National Grid is saying that was struck by a vehicle on Sunday evening. Crews are expecting to address the situation. Several school districts have closed due to yesterday's storm. Several school districts and maybe churches. Some of them have been saved for yesterday, but there are two others. Holy Cross Parish in Springfield has been canceling their morning services, as well as the Wernick Adult Day Health Center is closed today. So the other ones will continue. We were able to note that we will potentially be at the 6 to 11 o'clock time frame for the Western Mass Skywarn and at 6 to 10 a.m. for Monday morning. and all you see. Obviously, keep an eye on storm damage on here. I want to thank all people for watching my Skyward. I would like to thank the Mountain Amateur Radio Association for the use of its computer system. It's been a pleasure to be with you on this Tuesday morning, on this Monday morning actually. Join us coming up at 11 o'clock Eastern Time. Time to look at traffic on this Monday morning. Let's take a look. On the Mass 511 website. Note, speed is reduced to 40 miles due to a potential that is at 8:13. 13. Okay. Well, that's okay, well, I guess that could be a nice way to start shout to my as we head for the next couple of hours. Um, and it's going to be very, very slippery. I mean, very slippery. By the way, Ellen's Game of Games is returning to Columbia work after a 4-year hiatus. We found a website that seems appropriate for us. We will be back with new programming for Game of Games. Hope to join us later on tonight for the first episode of Games and join us up towards the 3rd season premiere. Then you will be able to watch clips from the seasons 3 and 4. Hope to join us then. Right now on Columbia Network, it's 8:15. I want you to take a look at Bernardston. So, it is now 8:15. Let's take a look at your Connecticut stories as we get. So most of the Connecticut stories are not extinct because we were only able to do a lot of stories. But I can tell you a few stories from the state of Connecticut this morning. Crash is going to close for you on I-95 North in Guilford. Connecticut has ranked Massachusetts is ranked 34, which is known as, I believe, the 16th state, worst state, to start a business. But Chicopee is ranked the highest in Massachusetts to be cheapest. Oh, but cheapest doesn't mean always better. And also some health news coming to the newsroom. Tylenol is not linked to autism. That's according to a study reported to us. Alright, to sports news now, starting off with the Bruins. The Bruins had a great game yesterday, beating the Chicago Blackhawks 5-2. And I mean the Chicago Blackhawks, when we're done with the overtime of the Bills, which we'll talk about later. The Bills game was not good. We'll talk more about that later. But they were done with the ceremony, so we were missing the ceremony, but we were not able to start. We were able to start the game in time, which is some good news. I would for Atlanta be the first. Strategy is it could be Tampa this year. We'll talk more about that later. Uh, Minami is sweet. Mm, you know, Um, it was a difficult year. Definitely more composed if I want to. There is more waiting on tonight. I'm going to be on that one. Alright. Time out about it is almost time for today's going to be episode 278 forecast. But before I do, let's do a Quantum Echo word. I just want to let you know that get so ready because we're gonna be live in a couple of days at post. Hope to join us for the first 3 episodes today, and then probably the last episodes on Sunday. But that's it. Right. Um. And and obviously there'll be more to come later on Quantum Network. Alright, 24, take a look at your Saturday forecast right now as we go throughout the day. Will be in the 30s today. We'll drop to the 20s on Tuesday, Wednesday. Thursday will be 36 with a chance of snow showers, and then 25 on Friday. And that is a look at your forecast. Got some great times with you for this first day as Morning Newscaster. Hope to see you at to get tomorrow for our first 2-hour edition of the news this morning. I hope to see you then. But have yourself a great day at the Quantum Network.